Systems activating. Systems on. Shields off. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Shields on. Quantum travel complete. Shields off. Quantum travel engaged. Shields off.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage. Please visit us again.
Perfect. All right, let me confirm your preferred destination here. Okay, I'll have it sent to your hangar.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
insurance claim has been sent.
Thank you.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Yeah, okay. Hey, yeah, have a look around. You need something? Got some stuff here. You need stuff? I got stuff. Fine. Shit for sale. Got shit for sale. You want something? You need something? Got some stuff here. You need stuff? I got stuff. Yeah, okay. What will it be? Shit for sale. Got shit for sale. You need stuff? I got stuff. Whatever. Welcome. You need something? Got some stuff here. You need something? Got some stuff here. You want something?
Rewatched part of Lost Boys last night. Not sure why I did it to myself. I mean, it's a great series, but every time I put it on, it reminds me of
Membership's
Vegas.
gonna lapse soon.
Self-inflicted
Haven't needed
since the
mine
attack.
in years, so
I've been avoiding it.
Shit for sale. Got shit for sale.
growing up, that seemed like
Whatever.
the feast, but just been busy with other opportunities, you know. Can't keep your head in the tunnels, my dad used to say.
Shit for sale. Got shit for sale. Fine. What you want? Shit for sale. Got shit for sale. Yeah, okay. Shit for sale. Got shit for sale. What will it be? You need stuff? I got stuff. Whatever. You need stuff? I got stuff.
Welcome to the ASOP
Shit
vehicle
for
retrieval
sale.
system.
Got shit for sale.
Vehicle selected. Please visit us again.
For sale. Got shit. Yeah, okay.
on. Quantum travel complete. Shields off.
Oh, hello Chisco. Chisco, greetings.
Mining mode on.
Want some H. Sorry, Cisco, I only can read want some H. That's all I can read. Sorry.
Landing gear up.
I just started to visit this place relatively randomly. It's one of the pyro. Yeah. If you want to do group gameplay, perfect. I saw that you are in a 300 or 400 people server, and I didn't join you because I found one of my mates in my friend list with a lower population. So I take that one. Because as far as my experience reaches, the lower the population of the server of the pre-alpha right now, the better the performance. And as I had my spoon of bugs over the years, it is very convenient to me to just look for the best gaming performance. Better hard. Better crazy hard. Crash. Yeah. Correct. Everything is better than crashing. Ah, party. Thank you. Cool. We formed a party. So maybe this one is small enough for the mole. Come on, show me. I think I'm at the moon Fuego, but I don't lay my hand in the fire for that. I could be wrong. But I think it could be Fuego from around Pyro 5. Wow, I found silicone. Ooh. Gimme some silicone. Yoo-hoo. Halfway underneath the surface or what? Okay, I can't reach them. I can't reach them. Blah blah blah. Limited reach of this tool. Oh, I found another rock of silicone. 50 meters, yeah, that could work out. So then, let's cook this rock. Only this one to extractor. Oh. Ah, party chat. Sorry, party chat. Was saying my server just crashed out, so good choice. Ah, okay, thank you. So wait, let me see if I adapted and learned something from you. What was it? Here and here. Ha 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 ha! I did it! And I even remember it! Yoo-hoo! So only party chat is readable to me, which is okay in this situation. Thank you to mention me to turn on party chat. I really like this function, which just a few hours, days ago came to my mind. Come on, turn your view sideways. Use the fish bubble effect of 116 degrees field of view to enlarge the view on the optimum here. Because like this, to me it's too small. I get eye cancer from that. But this is better because on the edges of the screen it's larger than in the middle. And I like this way better. And I am quite lucky today. My girlfriend told me yesterday she has so much to do that I told her, hey, come on, if you want to do this and that and this, why should I even visit you when you just do your own stuff? Where is our together quality time when you just do your stuff, do your stuff, do your stuff? I don't want to just watch you do your stuff. So, what is it for tomorrow? Will you give me some free time for space, for Star Citizen? And she said, yes. So here I am, enjoying my free time in this virtual arena. And because of self-defense training this evening, I have time till around 6 p.m. of German time. Just to give you a little perspective. So, if I look it up right, it's around 1.5 hours gaming time left. Relatively. Yeah, I try to do a how do you say it? I try to do a consent relationship to my fiancée, so I try to find agreements or disagreements. I have not much time, battery is running out. So because you live off the grid, you need to have battery energy and it's running out. Okay. Maybe for the future you will put over the months, years, some money at the side and make your power battery store and access greater. Because when I think of my PC runs with around 2 to 500 watt. I don't know exactly. This 5800X, no 3DV cache. This 2060 6 gigabyte. This 1 terabyte 980 Pro SSD, this relatively cheap motherboard, the two 16 gigabyte RAM pieces, and all the other crap, the net power supply, 1200 watt, and all the other components add up to around, I think, 200 to 500 watt. So when I'm thinking about using, for instance, sun energy to give me power for my PC, I think I need a few square meters to power this with the lighting situation here in Germany. Often have clouds in the air, so the sun doesn't provide photovoltaic users with as much energy as in bright sunshine midsummer. So I need to think about that too. So maybe in a few months or years I will do some photovoltaic action here at my living room around to power my PC to make it independent from official power delivery. Communication with your finances is the way. Yeah, yes, I'm waiting to install all panels and batteries. Same here. I'm in northwest Spain, too cloudy. Ah, okay, northwest Spain. So it's the last holidays I really remember where because I thought to myself, hey, I'm lucky. Finally my fiancée agrees to take a plane to vacation because it's faster. And we traveled to Portugal, Algarve, and I think Algarve, Portugal could be relatively, in quotation marks, relatively close to your position in northwest Spain. I think Portugal is on the west side of Spain, so it should not be too far away from where you live. Cool. I was telling my fiancée, hey, come on, if you want to do another holiday. Ah, cool, north of Portugal. Ah, okay. If we will do another holiday some months or years, or how long it takes to put the money aside, I think I would be lucky, I would have fun to visit Algarve again, but the east part of Algarve, because people told me, hey, East Algarve is more warm than West Algarve. I was at Quarteira in West Algarve. It was nice, it was okay, weather was fine, all happy, but I'm a sun person, so I love 30 degrees in the shadow. I love more than 30 degrees in the shadow. I'm really a person that likes the hot. Even if you can't do shit because you're all sweating and have no power. Okay, it's too hot for you in the Algarve. Okay. I love it. I think I was 17 or something, as a mate of me and I did a bus vacation trip with other peoples, and we visited the part of France where this long west coast is. It's very straight lined, and on the top of that west coast there is an isle, the Ile d'Oléron you call it, and we were there. But then after a few days the weather turned so bad that our vacation planner informed us, hey, there is a big storm coming and the weather is shitty, you may consider change your location. So we all talked about it, we agreed, and we changed location to Middle Sea. So it's very south France. And that place, the water, to me, the water was shitty, cause it's Mittelmeer water without any great movements. The biggest waves I saw were like 30, 40, 50 centimeters or something. It was very dull. I hate it. I love the Atlantic and the risk that comes with it, because there are great currents. The sea, the Atlantic, is really pushing you to your limits. You need to swim careful. You need to watch your surroundings. You need to be very fit with your with what happens in your surroundings, to not risk your health and something. But on the other hand, this place, very south Spain, it's like, oh, I live in the coast of death in Galicia. Ah, die Totenküste in Galicien. The coast of death in Galicia. I think I heard of it one time, but I haven't access to any brain memories how it looks there. But I can think of it because it has such a picture-like naming, Coast of Dead, Küste der Toten, that it may be a very nice looking area where you live. Cool. So this Middle Sea was dull to me. To my understanding, it was no real sea. It felt like it's just some water. It's moving very slow and it hasn't got very highs or lows. It's just plitch, plitch, plitch. So lame, boring. But so as we arrived at South France, I started to really miss the Atlantic. The Atlantic has life and movement, and it's something happening there. But on the Middle Sea, boring as hell. But now I come to the but. Finally, the but. There were plus 30 degrees. The sand was so hot. You needed to shove your feet underneath the top layer of the sand to not get burned by the sand. My mates were all whining. Ah, it is so hot. I don't like it. The sun is shining so much. I need so much sun protection. And I was like, finally, I'm at the place where I feel good. And I felt so good. I stood up at 9 or 10 o'clock, ate some the rabbit food. I don't know the name in English right now. Möhren, it's in Germany, or Karotten, to improve my skin's ability to get a good toning, skin color toning. And I ate some tomatoes, and then I went to the sand, to the sea, and just shoved my body in a comfortable position, a little bit underneath the surface sand, so I don't got burned. Ah, carrots! Yeah, carrots. Carrots are very great if you want to get good skin color from the sun shining on the skin. And I kind of buried a little bit in the sand, so the sand underneath the top sand was not so hot, so I could lay down in the sand, and then I dozed off. In general, I dozed off for around 1.5 to 3 hours in the sun. Sorry, there was a kind of self-inflicted or else-inflicted error. I started at Nyx. Maybe it was my fault and I moved the ship as I exited the hangar maybe a little bit too much to one side, because suddenly I exploded. couldn't see anything in my way, but from time to time that happens. You start from the hangar, you exit the hangar, bomb, ship is explode. So before the explosion, I got the Atlas Geo in the ship, but right now I was too lazy because I thought to myself, hey, come on, you only got 1.5 hour. If you use the time to load up your ship, then you don't have so much time to mine. So sorry, I didn't took it with me. Sorry. And I only bought one in game, so maybe later in my sessions over the days and weeks, maybe I will buy another one just to have the instantaneous second one, so I don't need to wait for claim or expedite. As one of my general progression in the game is, if I like something, I want to own it several times, so I can, if one thing goes boom, I can just take the other one, or one of the other ones. So no, sorry, I don't have that Geo with me. Maybe one day I will go directly for Feinmaline, but right now I'm just mining, and I even don't care if it's good or bad quality. I just want to break rocks and suck them in, because I consider myself, as I explained earlier, not this day but in an earlier session, I consider myself a mining rookie, so I just try to do mining overall, and while mining I try to suck in what is needed to me to slowly, slightly over time improve the skill. Maybe. I don't know if I even got any skill. Maybe I'm totally untalented. Okay, no problem. It's a 250k SCU, 350k. It's like 350 tons or quality. Is it tons or is it quality what you are referring with that K? I don't understand it, to be honest. What? Why are you referring to a in-game money when you are talking about the Feinmaline? Is the in-game money worth of this Feinmaline of any interest? Is it? I didn't thought of any money interest because of a rock. If I have it, yeah, Alpha UC. So if I have a rock in my and it's refined and it's in my inventory in a place like arbitrary, and I need money, okay, then I change refined rock against money. But in general, I do the mining because I want to get more experience in cracking and extracting and finding and such things. But Alpha UC isn't my goal. Sorry, it's I did for months and years did concentrate only on Alpha UC, try to figure out which way is the way that fits my personal gaming habits the most to provide me with Alpha UC. But I did it so long, so often, so much. Right now my focus is mining. But if when you are referring to its pricing or its possible profit, do you mean when you have one SCU of Feinmaline it's a significant amount of money you get for the refined Feynmarine, or why, or what else is the reason for you to refer to Feynmarine and Alpha USC? I think I'm not fully getting your point. Sorry. I sold the low quality materials. Yeah, maybe later in my mining gameplay I will do the same too, but right now I'm not so far in my thinking and the actions that come from me thinking about something. As I also told in an earlier stream, my way to get to crafting is at first acquire a decent amount of blueprints. I think I have 40 or 50 or something. Second step, acquire a decent amount of a variety of materials, and that is what I'm doing right now. So I just take this and that and that and that and that. So when I finish with the acquire rock stuff materials phase, there needs to be a good amount of different materials at Arbitrary, all refined in all quality from whatsoever to whatsoever, and then maybe I will start to look at my blueprints, try to find a blueprint that could be a thing that I could like to use, and then I will decide, is the composition of materials a composition that fits my game style? For instance, to craft something that needs materials that you only get through this Valakar shooting, or this Hathor mine and align, or this crap. To me, to be honest, to me it feels too complicated. It just feels too complicated. Go to the building A, get the card. Go to the building B, use that card to get another card. Go to building C, use a battery or push the blah 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 button. Then you need to avoid the juvenile Valakars. Then you need to do this. Then you need to do that. Then you need to do this and that and this and that. Go to orbital laser platform. Activate blah blah blah. Then go there. Then finally, after 2 or 3 hours of desperate running around and pushing buttons, acquiring cards, shooting NPCs, avoid to have aggressive players around, and all that crap. Then finally the fucking laser opens a hole in the surface, and then I fucking can go inside that hole and get the stuff that I need for some crafting, and I only get it there. Come on, guys. Come on. I am not the person to really do such kind of gameplay. To me, it's too less freedom and too much bordered gameplay. You need to do this, and then the next step can happen. You need to do the second step, and then if you succeed, the third step is possible. You need to do the third step, and then the fourth is possible. Fuck this. It's fuck shit design. I don't like it. But this mining right now, yeah, it's okay. I can do it. I have the freedom to look at the places which I want to go. I take the rocks that I want. I don't take the rocks I don't want. This to me feels like Star Citizen, because I have the freedom to decide, the freedom of choice. I think it's very important for a game to not border the player inside of fucking restrictions, but instead level a big playing field and then let the player decide by yourself. I got a brain. I want to use it by myself with my intentions. I think it's important. I don't want to look at Mr. Kraken's one-page guide, then look 20 videos. This all takes plenty of my free time, and then I exactly know you need to fucking contested zone this card, this card, this card, that place, that action, blah blah blah, Onyx facility, this comp board, that blah blah blah. This is all too stressy. I don't want stress. I want the freedom to discover it in a, to me, meaningful way. And Hathor, Mine and Align, contested zones, ASD facilities, Prometheus project, all this stuff since 1 or 2 years. The stuff they design to make me feel good instead makes me feel very bad, because I feel excluded from content which could be interesting, because I have so different gaming windows, and it's so annoying to party up, to meet in the verse at the same place, and to start something and to finish something together. I think I did the what was its name? Prometheus. I think I did it one time because my mate told me, hey, I know what to do. I know exactly what to do. You need to cut these rocks and then pull the lever. Do that 3 times. Then the fucking things shit happens. Then go there, do this. Takes the power supply, put it there, blah blah blah. He guided me through all this crap, and I thought to myself, hey, this is not good mission design. It's not, because good mission design, in my understanding, is you leave the player with possibilities, options and choices. That feels like you need to cut off these stalagmites, or then you need to push the lever, you need to do that 3 times, you need to do that, you need to do that. That all feels too damn restricted to me. Sorry. The events are hard, it's true, but fun and humor. Yeah, I could think of those events being fun. But as they play out right now, it feels like forced multiplayer, which I don't like. I want to decide by myself if I do multiplayer or single whatsoever. And on the other hand, I feel way too restricted. Why should I go in a contested zone when the fucking door doesn't open because you won't get any of those fucking cards for that door? Why should I do a contested zone if there are player like bragging, flexing with their actions? They are just waiting at the executive hangar exit, and if it opens because a player or a player group plays through the contested zone, they try to kill him or steal the ship. This is fucking design fucks shit. If you, a player, take all that time, to me, as I'm not good in FPS, it could take 10 or 100 or more hours to even succeed to get one fucking administration hangar ship. Cause you need to do the arbitrary contested zone, you need to do the ruin contested zone, you need to do the checkmate contested zone. And I by myself only managed to do a contested zone like 1/3 something, and then I died. And I thought to myself, why should I even bother trying this out when the outcome, I tried it for like 5 or 10 hours, and the best outcome was 1/3 or something from the contested zone. And I thought to myself, why should I even bother with this crap, with this shitty design, when I just am not able alone, and it feels shit. I should be able to do successful things that have a meaning to me all by myself if I don't find someone to party up. You can kill me if I want. Let me put it this way. If you decide to fight me, normally I have a thought process starting in the moment I get attacked, and that thought process in average could lead to different decisions played by me. I could decide to flee. I could decide to tank it, or I could decide to ignore you. I could decide to reach the next landing services place. I could decide to fight you. I could decide to parley, to communicate with you, to try to make an agreement. And to be honest, I don't know what will happen. A few days ago, there was a player. That player was in a Perseus. I was in a Phoenix, and I thought to myself, hey, be a little bit more careful than normal, because I think that Perseus was red. So the player had at least a crime stat 3. So I watched very closely. Is he nearing? Is he descending? What is he doing? Is he flying over the ground or in the air? Is he alone or maybe with several peoples? What are his intentions? And after a while, I got a missile lock on me. So I looked around and saw that that player was firing missiles at me. One, and then another one, and then another one. So I decided to myself, hey, what are my chances to withstand these attacks, maybe even get something out of it, with the possibility that that player in a Perseus is not alone, but I am. And then I thought to myself, hey, because it was after work and I just wanted to do some gaming. So I thought to myself, maybe I even remember that name, and 1 or 2 or 3 years ago I had relating experience with that player, exactly that player. He had a crime stat, and he did firstly he did strange things, then suddenly he started attacking me, fired missiles like a cheesy dogfighter. Don't use guns, ship guns, turrets, just fire missiles, and to me it feels like cheesy because I like the gun against gun play of ship fights. So let me read this one. I like money and going to claim of one. You're right. Yeah, I get it. You prefer role play game? No. I don't prefer role play game, because role play to me feels too hard, too intense, too much concentration and such things needed to perform good roleplay. So I was very aware as I chose my name for YouTube and my channel, Joe Average, because Joe is a name from every people. Like you have many Joes in the world, so it's one part of the I am an average person, like a Joe. So Joe to me seems to fit to average, and average also has a direct direct meaning to my playstyle, because my playstyle is not so hard focused, it's more on the gamey side. And I'm performing actions in a game, so I want to relax here in general. From time to time there are high stress levels and I'm totally fine with that, but most of the time this needs to be relaxing. Dogfights need to be relaxing, FPS need to be relaxing, mining need to be relaxing, salvaging need to be relaxing in general. I like the moments when there are 10 players pulling you out of quantum because they interdict you, and they, without any talking, instantly attack you, shred you down, board your vehicle, blah blah blah. It's all fine to me. It's all fine. It happens very rarely, but it happens, and I'm fine with it. What I'm not fine with is to be that I need to use all my strengths, all my concentration, all my haptics, everything to 100% to just be able to perform the simplest things. I don't like that. What I like is, after a while, when my low skill builds up a tiny bit, and I realize, hey, I can do this. A month ago it was hard to me, and now it starts working out. That is okay to me, and that feels to me like, okay, that is my kind of gameplay. I'm a slow learner. I consider myself slow learning, so I take myself the time to learn something, but it needs to be gamey enough to keep me interested. If it's too hard on the simulation side, I don't want to read 100 pages in a book and then be able to perform the simplest actions. No, that's not my playstyle. My playstyle is more like I try and try and try and try and try. I fail, I fail, I fail, I fail. But I'm okay with it because I'm only an average person. But in general, after a week or a month of trying, slowly I get better. Slowly I get the hang of it. Slowly I progress. And that's okay. So what is written there? I got killed while mining. Oh, you got killed while mining? What ship were you in? And what do you... a city! You want to build a city. So, sometime in the future you will have the ability, because you can kind of build a city, base, another base, another base, another base, many bases accumulated near to each other, and when you do that long enough, after 1 or 2 or 3 years, there will be a city, and that city would be a conglomeration of many from you built bases. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that too, because people like you have fun in building something, and I would have fun to see and experience what you created. That would be the fun to me. Discover, explore, see it. The mole. I got shot missiles. Okay, so someone shot missiles at your mole. Oh, does the mole have components that are physicalized? Does missile damage not instantly hit your components, or is it still as it was? Because to me this feels like someone fired a size 1 tiny missile at you, and you instantly got your power plant wrecked or something like that, and that is in my opinion, dumb fuck shit. That shouldn't happen. Even if a player fires 10 or 20 or 30 size 1 missiles at a mole, it shouldn't it even shouldn't have big scratches and such. Because it's size 1 missiles. It's like poof, poof, poof. I throw some paper at you. Poof, poof. If you tank like 5 or 10 size 5 torpedoes in a mole, then there should happen something. But with size 1 missiles, no. Oh, you have a pioneer, okay. Ah, okay, so you want to gather materials and then use them with your pioneer. Okay. I just got obliterated, was... You should not even rob me. Ah, so that was a trigger happy person, and it was even not much skill involved from that person's side. He only targeted you, activated the missiles, and pushed the button to throw the missiles at you. Wow, what a great gameplay. Hey, you other missile thrower, you are such a skilled person. I fall down on my knees. Wow, you are so great. You hear the irony? Yeah, fine. Yeah. Some people. Luckily, most of the people are nice. They behave, they accord to laws um, uh, and the obligations that you need to follow when you perform actions with other players. Most of the people do stuff good. Okay, so everything is out of reach. Okay.
Mining mode on.
I need to excuse from you because there is this strange thing happen again and again to me, and in the moment it starts, I realize that it starts my strange behavior, but on the other hand, I'm lucky that I can do it without someone hindering me. In this case, it's me trying to talk to you and answer your comments and such. And because I can't hear your voice, I don't have you talking to me in a, for instance, Discord area or something. And because there is only writing with delay from your side, um, I feel like I dominate this by just talking and talking and talking. So I want to excuse to you, sorry man. For on the one hand, sorry that I struggle so much to find the words to express myself. On the other hand, sorry if I don't think enough to make my comments to your writings short and precise. Sorry. Okay, cool. If you have fun, that's great. Yeah, most of the time I decide to play a lawful part in the verse 2. But I didn't finish my previous beginning, so that player fired missiles at me with his Perseus. I deflected them with beacons. He fired, he fired, he fired. And I thought to myself, come on. I am just wanting to have a chill time right now because I got from work and I'm stressed and I want to relieve myself. And then this player starts doing bad actions in my direction. So, what will lead to the possible best outcome? I survive and the other one dies, because I think he needed to die to get a small kind or a part of a lesson. So I started showing that player that he, with a Perseus, can't outmaneuver a phoenix. So I get on its back and started maneuvering. And after a while, that player, I think that player realized, okay, I can't outmaneuver a phoenix and a Perseus. So he stood still, manned a turret and started firing at me. And in the moment I realized, okay, that really could be a solo person trying to get the best out of the Perseus alone against me, another solo person trying to just do what I want to do without annoying disturbance. So okay. I think at 9 p.m. German time I may be in the bed already because I got long early shift tomorrow. So let me finish as fast as I can. So I shoot his engines, then I shoot the turrets, then I shoot the components, and then after the ship was fully disabled, wrecked, and laying on the ground, I started firing at hull parts to see which ones I could destroy, which ones make damage visual, and then I decided, okay, so now I do the final stuff. So I fired and fired and fired and fired. It took a long time, and finally the Perseus exploded. And I thought to myself, okay, maybe that could be a small lesson for that player. Maybe the next time he won't be so aggressive against me, for instance. So that was my story. Okay, so you have to turn off your computer for a few hours. It's okay. So enjoy your time. And I hope the next time you go online, you will have fun again. Yeah. Yeah. So that was the end of that player for that moment. maybe we both learned something out of it. Why do people leave valuable stuff on the ground? I don't understand it. Everything with a quality rating higher than 0 is valuable. To me at least. Limited.
Mining mode on.
Okay. There was a time I was really hard in dogfighting, and I even did training sessions in Arena Commander with my mates. But after a while I realized, hey, the amount of time needed, the amount of training needed to really get better in dogfighting is so big that it does not fit my general playstyle. So I backed off of that hard training and thought to myself, okay, I'm fine with the poor things I can do, and so I will go on more with my playstyle, not with the kind of playstyle my mates did, like hard training, tried to train every day, spent hours maneuvering, try to be a master in decoupled flying, yada yada yada. Gesundheit, good health. Yeah, yeah. I will be very happy when I hear or see your writings again, Captain. Have a nice time. See you around. Ah, before I forget it, if you don't know, in case you don't know it, the neutron cannons NN14 seem to have a bug right now, so they reload very fast and they make you able to fire nearly non-stop or non-stop, something like that. I saw it in a video. So I went to Nyx and put them on the mole. So maybe that could help you too to defend against bad players. Use NN14s right now, as long as they don't get nerfed. I didn't tested it out yet. I just believed what I saw.
Mining mode on.
Yeah. Have a nice one. See you around.
travel complete. Quantum travel shields on. Quantum travel shields off.
goodbye for now. Now I will try to acquire an alarm clock, and then I will go to self-defense training. So, see you around.